was a good sleep. Hey guys, how you doing? Nathan746 back here at the city we're working on. Right now we're at the docks. You might be wondering what the hell I'm standing in because this wasn't here last episode. Well, we're gonna build over there in there a fishing boat, but I figured to give this place a little more class, I built a little yacht following a tutorial just to give it like a little nice look, nice little sunroof there. I think it looks banging, and I've decided to live in it for now. Just a little bed, you know, nothing special. Just to set my spawn. Been cleaning it out over here a little bit, trying to. But okay, so today we're going to build, like I said, a fishing boat for in here. So what we need to start with, I cleaned this out a little bit because I was going to build a bigger boat, but it still wasn't enough room, so I just said to heck with it. Alright, so here's the front of the boat. We're gonna go over 2 and down. No, we're gonna go over 1. Let's make it smaller. And down 2. Then over 1, or over 2 actually. And then down. No, we'll have to make this smaller. My bad, you guys, my bad. Okay, down 2. Do it again like that. And then over 1, and this is where we just go all the way back. We might have to move this sucker up a little bit, because we certainly don't want our fishing boat's butt stuck against the dock, do we? Let's go ahead, in fact, and move this up by 2. So if we move this up, and then it goes down by 2, and then it goes out like so, and then it goes down by 2, and then it goes out right here, and there we go. Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better, sort of. Okay, so what we're gonna do is do this. Line each part like that with these blocks by 2, and that just gives the boat a little bit of a feature. This is a fishing boat. Why are we using quartz? Let's use a different material. Say for the whole bottom of the boat down there, let's use oak wood. Let's start over just a little bit. Sorry you guys, sorry. Alright, but this will look good once it's done. So let's build this one up. Build this up here. Trying to make it look a little fishy. You know, fishing boats. Still have that butt actually touching that there. Oh, what the heck, it's fine. Alright. Build that across. It's looking good so far. That water's kinda screwed up now. I can fix that in a moment. Alright. We've almost got the basic frame for the boat built. And there we go. Basic frame. Now the difference here is we're going to come up, not with oak. We used oak for other things, with birch. And do this with the birch. Do it in different color. Now something I changed that I haven't mentioned. In fact, I keep changing up, but I've decided, see by the clay and the new coal texture, to do this in the snapshot. There we go. Cyan looks a lot better. Even though it says cyan and it looks grayish, silverish, but that's actually nice. And we're gonna build it up one more. Actually, no, 2 is fine. Because the yacht over there is up. Actually, yeah, no. Oh my gosh, today is just flip-flop day. Okay. So let's do it like this. Oops, boom, 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 boom. It looks like a tiny little boat. Little fishy boat. Not tiny really, but, you know. Now this is a little fisherman's boat, so it's not gonna be expensive looking. So we're gonna make each of the, ooh. I see what I did wrong here. There we go. No. Now stop it, boat. Wait, maybe I am doing this right. Alright. Crack that, crack it. Place it, place it. Does it look the same on the side here? I wonder why this is. Oops. And then down. And then over here we'll do the same. Now I know the cobble doesn't go well with it, but it's a feature. And what we'll do is have this go all the way to the back here, but we'll leave the back at 1 length. Everything else will be 2, because this is where you'll get on the boat. Right there. Now for the floor, it's gonna start here. I'm gonna fill this up to about here. And then we're gonna put, let's actually use cobble. It's different and I like that idea. Whoops. Alright, cobble, and then we'll use this just for a design idea. And then we'll use, yeah, we'll have to keep that one. It looks a little weird, I know. But it looks not too unnatural. It looks nice. Now we'll tear this out, and the boat needs light, so let's put a glowstone block in it. And here for the corners we'll put glowstone, so it'll glow. And it'll give right here at the front too, and it'll give the boat, like if we go to time set 1800. See, now it's more lit up inside here, along with the coral reefs. Yeah, I didn't show y'all that yet. Coral reefs all over the place. Spammed it. It looks nice, I think. But anyway, so now we need to build a glass front here. Oops. Alright. And it'll go back to about there. And then we'll build it like so. With the cobblestone for the roof. This will be an old looking boat, let me tell you. Something just occurred to me. If we actually bring this up by 2, and then put glass for the roof here, not the whole roof, but for like part of the roof. It looks a little wonky. Let's put a stair. Let's do this staired. It looks like the weirdest boat I've ever made. Oh well, it don't look too bad. It's a tiny boat to get on, and then you come up here, and then in here, for detail, we'll have, no, in here. Can you open chest under? Yes, perfect. Alright, clean this up here. Tools, fishing rod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. 9 fishing rods. All filled up inside. And that way, it's, in no man's sense, it's a fishing rod. It's a fishing boat. So it's gotta have fishing poles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's put them all in here. Get another one for like a cooler. And get some fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go, plenty of fishes. Fill up that first top row there. Alright, and there we go. Yeah, there we go. Tiny little boat. Maybe add a staircase here and here. So you ready to go boating? Let's go boating. Let's go fishing. Alright. Now we finished that. And I added this here along with some red carpet just for a way out, but it's pretty much locked because you don't need to really get in there. But you can if you're some crafty little fool, you know, do something crazy. Yeah, in the snapshot we can see under here now, it looks beautiful. But get over here. Jump up. Oh yeah, let's fix that water. I forgot all about it. Alright. So yeah. So now we've pretty much done this. The white picket fence is gone. I have to fix that later. I added a little dock. And we have a yacht. And we have our big docks over here built. Next thing we need to do is come over here and walk out onto our land, which I've rigged with this. Just a simple thing like to keep intruders out, even though you can simply jump over the gate. It's just a design idea. But we need to start planning things. Now there's so much we can do to this place. So much indeed. Hopefully it'll turn out nice. Just cutting some trees down here. We could maybe start the road. We have coal blocks now. Yeah, I see a road forming right here in my mind. Let's see, the sidewalk will be like there. So the road needs to be these 4. No. This is a small spot. Let's just do 3. So what's gonna happen here is the road's gonna go all the way down to there. It's gonna be like a wraparound sort of thing, where it wraps around up there and up there, and it might even have a turn off somewhere. Something like place this road here. That coal texture is so cool. I love it. Thank you, Dinnerbone. Now if only you could fix the bugs with the horses and add even more colored blocks for designing. That'd be great. Like some different colored fence posts and some different colored blocks for wood and some steps for some of these, like coal steps and whatnot. Anyway, basically, if I cut this here, oh, you can see my redstone. And for those of you who don't know how to do these doors, why don't I go ahead and explain that really quick. It's really easy. The best way I did it is I just placed these repeaters all against it and just made redstone in a neat little line, and then it goes over here, and then there's a slab, and then it goes right under there, so when the switch goes it powers. So you know, something simple, nothing too crazy. Still haven't done anything for the lighthouse. I'll have to work on that. I don't think I have enough room in there for one. But okay, so the road will go right there. And or 4. There we go. It'll also go this way, but I'll get to more of that later. And then let's start going down this way. We're in like a docks area. Now, I don't know if anyone knows much about docks, but over in like New York City, for example, down in the docks, if you played Grand Theft Auto 4, for example, you'll know what I'm talking about. That'll do it. There's like warehouses and little car depots and things like that. And we could build that up around here. You know, make it look pretty interesting. Got our road starting to look good. Everything's starting to go. Now we need to worry about the sidewalk for this area. I changed the crane up a little bit. It looked a little weird. That looks weird. But I can't fix that one, so. Alright. What if we did it like this? Would this look weird? Yeah, that'd look kind of weird. What if we did it in the same part? And then on the back, just raised it up 1. Raise it up 1 on the back. Whoops. Keep it going. Alright. And then this will become the rest of the little under part that we were just doing over there. Really quickly, because that pretty much curves in. There we go. Alright, that makes me feel better. It's not a great design. I'll have to fix that when I come back to it. It's not great, I'm aware, but it looks nice. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. There are warehouses in like all around the docks. So what we could start doing is build warehouses that branch up into like little buildings, like apartments. Make it look more interesting. Alright, and then these just go. Gotta do this again. Gosh, I should start cutting some of this stuff. We're getting there. But let me tell you, playing this in the snapshot now Makes it a lot easier to switch between worlds than usual. Because usually I have to load the snapshot, then close the snapshot, then load the regular Minecraft modded, then play on that one. But now I just have to stay on the same one. Of course I lose that furniture that was in the lighthouse way over there, but it's fine. So here's our little road. Nothing too crazy. Now, an idea I had that I actually ended up seeing in other areas that makes me feel kind of bad for doing it still is, but I might change it up a bit. In fact, I will, because I don't want to be the same. Let's say that fence will hover, won't it? Yes, it will. Okay, so let's say here's a street light. Oops. How high do I want this? One more should do it. And put that glowstone block up on it. Put the trapdoors all around, and then put a block up top. That's a creepy light. Let's see what it looks like at night over here. That's pretty lit up. Now we'll do these every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In between every 6 blocks. So right here we'll go 1, 1, 2, 3, and then glowstone, and then a trapdoor, just for design. For design, really. Alright. And every 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Why do I keep breaking it? And then 2. And then 3. Just so you know, it'll be lit up. Now let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Click. Fill that up. Now, some of these lights might vanish off camera, and that's all fine and dandy. It'll be fine. Just changing where they go. Alright. Because I might have a road. I might just curve it off over that way. It'll be fine. 4, 5, 6, and then bam. 1, 2, 3. Glowstone. Make it more lit up. Place one here. Place one here. Go up here. There we go. 4, 5, 6. Bam. So today, videos today. Still got to do a Pokemon video for anyone that watches it. Still got to do another Minecraft playthrough of the regular series, single player. 6 there. And maybe even a Dev Pro video, because I've got a new layout that I wanted to show off. It shows my love for Levier the Sea Dragon, because it's such a good card when you play it in like Evil Swarms and Rabbit and whatnot. 5, 6, bam. Alright, place this. I think we're nearing that. Yes, we are. How many did I just put? 1, 2. Ooh, okay, almost made it too big. Gonna place that. Place that. And that. And there we go. And then the last one. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's almost perfect. It went in the perfect spot. It looks like a little back street. I will use different colors for the poles later on. There's a giant river over there. I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh my gosh. So our road is currently roadblocked by a pig and some flowers and dirt. So let's go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block. And put one street light like right here. 3, and then put one more here. Close these. Make it look lit up. Alright. So now we've got our lit up street. Our little street. The streets are going to be smaller. That's okay. Let's look at it with the camera correctly. Alright. We got a plains way over there, and over there. It's spread out all over the place. We can do this. This will just be the lower level area of the city. So far we've got roads ready to branch off into anything. We could, right here beside these lamps, like right here, we could put, like the entrance to it, we could put a warehouse. Like, you pull in, through here. Yeah, we'll build a warehouse right here in the next episode. That'll take too long if we did it now. That would make this video a lot longer than it needs to be. And then the warehouse will stretch out to this corner here. And then this road will wrap around the warehouse and go up. Maybe even up a little bridge. So, for now, I think we can go ahead and cut it. I think it looks good the way it is so far. So I may stretch that out a little bit, stretch that out a little bit over there, clean this out for the warehouse, and next episode we will start working on our warehouse, like I've been saying in the past couple of sentences. So this was a shorter episode maybe, but this is Nathan746 here with my respiration helmet on, able to see in that water. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.